webinar just for other usage. Okay, guys, let's start. We have 30 minutes. As I said, we're just testing this webinar hosting provider. So this, you know me, this is, I'm digital painter, photographer, and I will show you today how we can use our image. If you're not photographer, you can use any image you want to, and we can transfer our photo to digital painting. So what I like about digital painting for photographers in Photoshop, we don't need to have any previous painting experience, not digital, not traditional. So you just need to have feeling of brush stroke. It's primary. I will be not talking about brushes and brush settings, because honestly, we will in mixer brush tool, we will not use any of brush settings. You just need to experiment with your brush, all brushes which coming by default in Photoshop, and you will choose your favorite. So this is primary what you need to do. This is factor number one. You need to test and you need to choose your brush. We have many options with brush, as you can see here. Many brushes. Let me select brush. Many brushes. All brushes are default Photoshop brushes. We can customize our brushes as we want to. So, but with painting for photographers, we don't need to customize. We don't need to do anything. We can adjust just. Let me go from here. We need just. What we will need to do, we will need just adjust angle if you want to, and I recommend you to pay attention to rotate your brush tip, and you can flip X, flip Y, it's up to you. Don't touch spacing, because it will give you extra effect you don't need to. So just leave it by default. How you can choose mixer brush tool, just go to tool panel and click on brush, and you will see mixer brush on the bottom of the list. So just click. If you will go to, I will close, you will go and open brush presets, and you can choose any brush you want to. It's up to you. But what else I recommend you guys, it's a primary. I recommend you to customize your toolbar, brush tool, tools panel, because we can do it right now. So we don't need with our painting any of those tools. We need just three or four, depends on your preferences. But before I will go and show you how you can customize your toolbar, first of all, I would like to show you this image. This is a raw file from my model. I took this shot a few years ago. And when you're starting painting, you need to think about this. She's beautiful, a beautiful outfit, beautiful hair and makeup. It's good, but we have absolutely empty background. You cannot paint because it's white. You cannot do anything. So it's not beautiful. It's not giving extra plus to your image. What I did, I just a little bit exchange your background. You can exchange in any background you want to. And what I did else, I will show you right now. I just went to adjustments, and I just applied exposure adjustments. I applied exposure adjustments heavily because it's painting. It's supposed to be like that. If it will be like, let me stop. If the image will be like this, just a beautiful image, no shadows, anything. It will be not beautiful after you will finish your work. Why? Because no accent except her hair and eyes. So it will be just washed out. Nobody will see your brush stroke, anything. So don't waste your time. Adjust your image. Adjust your image like opposite of your photography workflow. Do something extra. Not realistic looking image, because when you will start playing, and I will show you in a few minutes, you will see why I'm asking you to adjust your image. Okay, come back to toolbar. We can right now customize our toolbar. What we can do, just go to edit, toolbar, and now you can customize your toolbar, because after I adjust her image and I'm satisfied with what I'm having right now, I don't need example. Any selection tool I will remove from my toolbar, because I'm not using artboard tool. I don't need lasso tool, any selection tool. Again, I don't need anything. Quick selection tool, also I don't need. Magic wand tool, I don't need. Crop tool, I don't need. So all those tools I'm using with retouching or compositing. Dropper tool, I don't need it as well. So as you can see, I'm removing pretty much all tools. Spot healing brush tool, definitely I don't need, because I'm using those tools for restoration, for editing. Brush tool, I will remove only color replacement tool, because I don't need it. Clone stamp tool, or everything. History brush, art brush tool, eraser tool, we don't need to. So, as you can see, gradient tool, we don't need. Blue tool, with my painting technique, we don't need anything. I will leave dodge tool, burn tool, and a sponge tool, just in case, but we don't need it. Let me do it. Horizontal type tool, we don't need it, because it's painting. If we will need, we can add it just in a second. So, and I will show you. You will love this, because zoom tool. Okay, done. This is our toolbar. What else we can do? Just give me a second. I forgot to show you. I will separate all my brush tools. Done. Why it's not? Yeah, it's separate. As you can see right now, I don't need to expand anything. I have my mixer brush tool, I have my brush tool, I have my pencil. So I have everything what I need. I'm using Wacom tablet. Hi, Yuri. Thank you. I'm choosing. Let me move this. So this is my mixer brush tool. I'm using only one color, white or black. You can switch, but it will not make any differences, so don't bother. Just choose one color you like. And this bar is very important for you. Just pay attention to this. It's our brush preset, and this box, if I will click on, let me make it visible for everyone. Hello, Rene. This is color, black color. It's our current load, so you can see it. If I will switch to white, it's switching to white, to the white. It's black, it's switching to the black. So it's our current load brush. This is very important. The next icon is a load brush after each stroke. So you made stroke, black color loading again to your brush. I don't like this. Yes, only on Zoom. Yes. I don't like it, but I'm using this not too often. So Just uncheck. This icon is my favorite. Clean brush after each stroke. So you made stroke and your brush cleaned up, like you with traditional painting. You made a stroke, you washing your brush out, you cleaning up your brush. Those presets are very important for a few reasons. You can choose any presets by default. You can experiment and you need to choose your favorite. Personally, I'm using only custom preset because I have control over my brush. And this is my personal preferences. And I think using mixer brush tool is the best way. With this, you can bring wet down to 0 and 100%. Represent how much paint your brush picking up from canvas. A lot how much color loading from your background color, from your reservoir. Mixing percentage between wet and load. Flow, I will try to explain you in easier way. Flow, it's basically opacity of your brush. It's if you will bring flow down to 0, 1 or 0, it will be like basically you will not have any paint on your brush. 100%, you have 100% opacity of your brush. I recommend you to use, when you're using flow, try to bring a wet down to 21, maximum 25, and load 25, 21. So wet and loads should be in one number, same number. Don't touch mix and bring down flow. And I will show you right now, guys, in a second. Let me bring everything up. And I will right now delete this. I will duplicate my layer. Always duplicate your layer. It's very important, because if you will mess up with anything, and believe me, you will, you don't need to use history brush tool or anything like this. So you just delete a current layer. 1 second, guys. So when you duplicate your layer, you have two options. You have option to paint over this layer only, or you can add just empty layer. And do not forget to check this box, sample all layers. And that way you will apply stroke to all layers, not only your current layer. So let me zoom in my image like this. And this is my brush. I'm just changing size of my brush. I'm using Wacom tablet. I recommend you to use any tablet you can afford. Any cheap tablet will be much better than your computer mouse. Believe me. Even don't try to use computer mouse. You can buy a Wacom tablet for, I believe, $75 or $65. So Apple mouse cost about same, just slightly less. So I recommend you to use only tablet only. So I'm bringing my brush size down, and do not forget to zoom in your image. It's very important. So as you can see, my preset is custom. Everything equal 100%. And I not checking in tablet pressure, just don't touch it. And I'm on checking airbrush mode. So let's see. Just go like that. As you can see, you don't need to have any experience. You just need to understand angle of brush stroke you need to apply. Definitely, on your hair, you need to make your brush smaller, and you need to go along with her hair design. 1 second. See, I messed up. So like this. It's brush stroke. Definitely, why I'm talking about brush stroke, you cannot go like this, just like this. It's not working. So you need to understand angle of your brush stroke. It's very important. Just observe your image and understand every single angle of your image and follow these angles. With hair, I recommend you to use small brush, as small as you're comfortable with, because in that way you will do a very beautiful hair work. When you will finish, it will be like a real painting from scratch. Her eyes, zoom in like that. When you're zooming in your image, you need to bring size of your brush down. You cannot use big size of brush. I will change angle and just paint over. Just like that. Don't miss any pixel of your image. One time I had question and person asked me if I'm missing any pixel of my image during my paint and why I need to paint everything. Not I should leave some part of my image which is not important. And I just asked that person. So if you think you don't need to paint anything, while you working on your painting project, you creating an art. When you can see any painting with canvas painting, example, with not painted part of your canvas, you cannot see it. If you paint it, you're painting entire canvas. It's nonsense. Same with digital painting. Digital painting, exactly same like traditional. And doesn't matter if it's painting for photographers or painting from scratch. You are creating art. It's art. And thanks to our generation, we can create art digitally. So as you can see, you will go and you will paint every single pixel of this image. Here, just go pixel by pixel, small brush strokes, guys. Small, do not rush. Don't try to make big brush strokes to finish your image quick. It will not work, believe me. Every single pixel is supposed to be a paint. So when you will finish, example, you finished this image. When your image zoom in, you see every single pixel. You going over left to right, from right to left, doesn't matter. It's your technique. But when you finish your image, I recommend you to close to save your image, even if you spend on this image, I don't know, 20, 80 hours. Just close your image. When you said, yes, I'm good, I finished, close your image, go somewhere. Go somewhere, do some another work, come back, and your mind and vision will be refreshed. So open your image and you will see that you forgot. When you again zoom in your image, you will see. Example here, I forgot, I missed this corner. So I have missed partial of her hair. It's not good, it's not beautiful. Even if it's not visible, when definitely people will not zoom in your image. They will see like normal, actual size. But believe me, if someone wants to say that you're not a good painter, you did bad job, that person will zoom in your image and he or she will go over every single pixel of your image and they will say it publicly that you did a bad job. So why you need to hear this? It's your work. Spend more time. Finishing touches are very important. Sometimes I'm spending more time on my finishing touches than actual painting. because it's very important. Believe me, you will miss part. Doesn't matter how many hours you spend. Doesn't matter how you think you painted every single pixel, you will miss it. I'm missing every single time. So, and background, yeah, I forgot about this point. When you're starting working on your painting, don't think I will start working on her hair or her face and on some object, and I will add background later. No, you need to add background. And after that, you need to start paint, because right now, let me zoom in. If I will continue working on this image, I will start working on edges of her hair. So I did example, something like that. And I didn't change my background. My background is white. And I will add background. And what I need to do, I need to repaint her hair. It's hair, it will be bad, absolutely bad. So it's a rule number 1 or 2. Exchange your background. Finish your image before you will start painting process. So prepare your image. This is most important. And spend time. Give you time. Don't rush. So as you can see, only one tool, the mixer brush tool, one color. I'm not changing my brush. I'm changing just angle of my brush and size of my brush. One another point, and I will answer your questions. If you paint border between her hair and her skin, this example, let me zoom in like that. If you will do custom preset, everything equal 100, you will see that we have very ugly border, very harsh. So what we need to do, we need to bring width to 21, maximum 25. A load, same, 21, 22. And flow, right now, flow, I will bring flow to 52, let's check. And that way, I will fix border. See, it's nice, it's like real hair, real painting. So this is only a second custom preset. You need to adjust your brush. That's it, nothing else. I'm not using any other color, any other brush, anything else. I'm using only one brush, one color. And after, if you will go to my Behance portfolio, I have this image painted, finished image. If I will go right now, I will see. I do not remember. Let's go, I will show you my painting, same. So guys, while we are, this is painting, this is digital painting, same, as you can see. This is not, guys, questions? This is painting. Here. It's photography. Guys, any questions? Yeah. I sharpen image and separate layer and change to the lightning at layer mix. Yeah, after you adjust your image and you, example, if you worked with adjustments, and yeah, you need to just merge visible. Yeah, you need to make one layer. Yes, you can use, yes, Elizabeth, you can choose. We have many different brushes. Also, as you can see, many different brushes, watercolor, oil, anything you want to. But also you can create brush using Adobe free mobile application. And I was periscoping about this. If you want, I will periscope a few days later. You can create brush in Adobe Capture. I have tutorial on my YouTube channel, by the way. You can create Photoshop brush using free Adobe application, Adobe Capture brush. You can create, you will save, you will open Photoshop, and you will be able to use it from your library. It's very, very, very powerful, and I love it. For sharpening, I'm using many different styles. I'm not using any presets. Thank you. I'm using manual method of sharpening, and I will show this method on my next webinar next Thursday. But in Photoshop, as I said, we have many, many different ways to do same. But my preferences, I'm using manual method, so I like to have control over what I'm doing. Any other question, guys? Do you have a list somewhere for the custom item on? You can use Yuri, but no, I will show next Thursday. Elizabeth, example, if you want to adjust your toolbar, just go to Edit Toolbar and you can customize as you want. I deleted all tools except few of them because I'm not using with painting. But if I want anything, just look. I just will hold these 3 dots and all my tools available. I will use any of my tools. And that's it. So, for painting only, yes, Elizabeth, I will write blog about this on this weekend and I will upload on Sunday. Yes, I'm saving it, I'm recording it, it will be on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is vp.tv .me. So, if you will go to my website, example, this is my YouTube button. Thank you, you just click and you will be redirected to my YouTube. Any other questions, guys? Happy Valentine's Day, yes. Glad to, you like it, Elizabeth. I told you, it's very easy. It's a great start for beginners. So also it's a very powerful tool for all levels. So we will be done in 10 minutes. Yes, you can do it. You just need, again, guys, when you will start, Renee doing great job, by the way. And when you will just start doing this, you will find not, yes, exactly. No, Yuri, I don't, with this painting, I'm not changing anything. I'm not touching anything in Photoshop. What you can do only, I forgot to mention it, when you're customizing your toolbar, you can customize your toolbar specifically for your specific workflow. Example, I want to save it for my painting workspace, new workspace, just new workspace, name this workspace, check anything you want to and save. And after that, when you want to work with painting process, you just will switch your workspace to painting and you will have all those tools. If you want paint example graphic and web, you can customize your Photoshop for your graphic and web workflow. With iPad, I recommend you to download Cindy free Adobe Photoshop Fix. All applications what I will be mentioning right now are free. Adobe Photoshop Mix, Adobe Photoshop Fix, Adobe Sketch, Adobe Photoshop Sketch, Adobe Illustrator Draw, Adobe Slate, Adobe Capture, very important. Yuri, you can export in many ways. Depends of your preferences, depends of your client preferences. It's a personal choice. Depends of your workflow. I will save example one version like PSD Photoshop file, another for JPEG. JPEG will be a smaller version because I will be using for internet, for social networking, for my website. But I'm saving like Photoshop file. Adobe Slate. If you will Slate, yes, Adobe Slate, Adobe Sketch, just private message me or public message me, doesn't matter, and I will give you entire list. Yeah, all applications are free and very, very powerful. I love them. And the beauty of it, you can start using your mobile device and finish using your desktop device or application, or you can start with your mobile and finish with mobile. I will show you example. Where is my Behance? This is my Behance. This is digital painting. I used Photoshop. No, desktop versions are not free. If you want to have only Photoshop and Lightroom, including Lightroom Mobile, you need to go with photography plan. It's $9.99 per month. If you want entire package, all Adobe applications, desktop applications, you need to go with $49.99 per month. This Batman, yes. This Batman, it's painted from scratch. So to do this type of painting, you need to have a painting experience. Digital or traditional doesn't matter, but you need to have it. So I will show you this example, this one. I didn't sketch. Yeah. If not for internet usage, for online usage, yeah, you need to go with 300. For internet, 72. This is a Photoshop Sketch, a free mobile application. This I created. On my Behance, I have a YouTube tutorial how you can create brush using Adobe Capture, and also you can create a brush for your Photoshop. We have 4 minutes left. This painting also painting for photographers, what we did right now with you. So I took this, Elizabeth, you know, I took this picture on Imaging USA in Atlanta, in Sigma booth. So this is iPhone image, by the way. This image wasn't taken using my Nikon. It's just iPhone image. Yeah. So many applications. Let me see. This example was done with, thank you, with Adobe Illustrator Draw, free Adobe. This was done using Illustrator Mobile, Adobe Illustrator Draw. Particular this dragon, yeah, it's Illustrator. It's vector. And it's pretty much awesome. I love this. So guys, anything, and Adobe Comp CC. Do not forget about Comp CC. This image was done in Comp CC. I love this. So guys, how much time we have? We don't have. We have only 3 minutes. This is our timer. Any questions? Yes, Yuri, I'm using Adobe Illustrator and I'm planning to upload my tutorials as well on my YouTube channel. And by the way, this site was built in Muse. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I will send you just survey. I want to know what you like, what you didn't for my next webinar. So don't rush when you will have time. 2 minutes. So this site was built in Muse. My pleasure. I didn't, after we have responsive design, I didn't work on this website. I'm planning to work tomorrow. Yes, guys, very good to see you all. Thank you very much. Tomorrow, by the way, I'm planning to have Periscope about Valentine's Day using CAMCC. Yeah, I'm using highlighter with all my portrait shooting. I cannot without it. It's my primary. So as you can see, her eyes and everything. Yeah. So this is, yeah, I love it. Look at her eyes, everything. Very welcome. Highlighter is best coat reflector, which is going around your model's face and highlight her eyes. So as you can see here, it's very powerful. I love it a lot. Okay, guys. Yes, best coat highlighter, and I believe on they have discount right now on Amazon. I'm not sure. Okay, guys, thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Good night, guys. Thank you. Yes, $2.99. Good night, guys.